do Costinha na mesa, sentiu-se aqui um jogador.
Tosse de bola para Portugal, vai Éder, chuta, chutou!
Okay.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Alrighty. Welcome to the Portugal corner. Start off with some Liga NOS. Earliest game of the week, Porto Belenenses.
Kind of boring.
Yeah, boring. Well, if
Belenenses.
no one, Belenenses sad, of course. Coached by the one and only Petit.
Be sad.
Petit?
Yeah, Petit is the coach. No Petit. He's getting chubby.
I remember.
He's a big fat now.
He was always such a slender man.
Not so petite anymore.
Yeah. Good one.
That's that comedy I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, this guy's bringing it.
Bringing it.
Nothing really happened other than Nanu got his fucking clock rung. Nanu got his clock rung at the end of the game.
That was actually serious.
That
That looked like he
was.
would died.
An ambulance rolled like right up into the 6-yard box.
What happened? I heard he broke his jaw and got a concussion or something.
Got a concussion and a spinal cord injury.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's rough.
He's
Anyone
stable.
want to make a joke about that?
I would like to ask about the
rough.
ambulance. Does it fuck up the grass? Like, would it put dents in the
You
grass?
go very slow, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't like spin the wheels.
I don't know.
Can't spin out. Can't be doing donuts.
You get stuck on the field. Pepe's gotta push the car out.
Yeah, right? No, Pepe was busy crying. Once they got Nanu out of there, they played the rest of the game. They played like another 10 minutes of extra time and nothing happened. And then, as you were saying, it's like, is that going to be Porto's rally call, or like we got to do this for Nanu?
Yeah, they're Nanu strong, is what I said.
Nanu strong, force
Or
of Nanu.
Boston strong.
So we'll see if that affects them. If they get any better, I don't know.
When tragedy strikes a team, they always rally around it.
Exactly.
And they are strong.
Nanu
I
fan.
don't know where I was going with that.
And then Benfica plays Guimarães.
So this was after.
0-0.
So Benfica had an opportunity to gain points on Porto, I believe.
Uh-huh.
And instead, they fucking couldn't score a goal, make a chance, do anything.
What's up with Benfica not playing any Portuguese players anymore? They just started with Pizzi,
Yeah,
and then
Georgia just doesn't like Portuguese.
yeah,
players.
and then today they didn't have any in the starting lineup.
Cervi has really cemented himself for this like try hard go getter attitude, even though he sucks shit. But I think a lot of he's won over a lot of fans. He always was a fan favorite because he's one of those guys that like just tries hard. But I do not accept his mediocrity. I hate him. I think you can try as hard as you want, but like if you suck, you suck.
Damn, burn the witch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, Patrick, what do you think as a other Benfica fan?
Didn't he get an assist today?
Yeah, he played well today.
Fuck him.
Family cow.
But yeah, so it's like we can't get him off the team, and now he's taking Rafa's spot. I think a lot of coaches come in, they drop Rafa. I think he's still one of the best players on the team, but I think he doesn't really play good defense, and I don't know. He hasn't been in good form this year, to be fair. Like he hasn't been scoring like he did other few years. And then Pizzi, I mean, I don't know. Something's wrong with the team, like in terms of like their
Morale?
attitude, and morale. And there's a group of guys that have been there for a very long time, and I guess they feel undroppable. That's like probably Pizzi, Rafa. And that security, right? It just breeds like
Resentment. To
No,
new
like-
players.
No, you got ego.
like lackadaisical, like
Yeah.
like an attitude of
Yeah.
like
That's how I feel about Porto. Porto, like, I'm so bored of the squad in general. I just want to see fresh faces in there.
Tecatito.
Well, they have some guys you can cheer for, right? They got Fabio Vieira, Sergio
Yeah.
Oliveira.
They had the
This is a very
doesn't
Portuguese
play.
centric
Yeah.
thing. So like Diogo Leite and stuff
Yeah.
too.
Those
They
guys
s-
don't play. They get subbed on.
yeah.
Number 50 for Porto.
He doesn't start.
No,
I've
he
seen
doesn't
him
start.
out there a bunch of times.
Yeah, you've seen him get subbed on.
You start the games late, Justin.
We start with Mbemba.
I don't know what I'm talking about, actually. Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, this Family Cow game. Nunez and Otamendi score.
Oh, this is today.
Yeah, let's go. It's Benfica.
Oh.
One game to the next.
Yeah, they started well.
Started well.
Cervi played well.
Good one. It was like 13 minutes and then that was it.
You know
I was
what?
at work. I do a very important job, actually. I don't know if you
Patrick
guys
saves
know
the
about
world.
this.
Oh, Otamendi's becoming a fan favorite. People really like this guy. I don't know why. I don't know what
Why
people
would
see
anyone
in
like
him.
Otamendi?
He's got like passion and stuff.
He plays with passion. He called, even though Sergio Oliveira is not short, he called him short when they got into a confrontation. And he went like this, like you're down here, like this.
He was like saying like, "Come
You're
down,
a little bitch.
bring it down" or something.
I will fuck you and your
I
wife.
don't know what he, I don't know what he was saying, but he was kind of.
He's like, "You're below me," kind of.
yeah, exactly.
He's like,
kinda.
you think you
I don't
run
think he
this-
was referencing his height because he's actually taller than him. Right?
That's what I thought. I'm like, these guys are the same height. Like, I don't know what he's doing, but
Otamendi's trying to be like, you think you run this league? I've been here longer than you.
I think he was
Saying
doing
stuff
the
like that.
8 Mile thing. He's like, you know when you're like living down here, you gotta start living up here.
I have
Nope,
never seen
nobody
8 Mile. No.
You guys never seen 8 Mile?
and that
been a
reference
long
went
time.
up here over my head.
Man. Shout out to Cheddar Bob.
Better Bob.
For anyone listening, we're doing something with our hands. We're like kind of up and down and then up again.
We're chopping.
For all the listeners out there.
Yeah. From the
I don't know. Anything else on Benfica?
Benfica. So
win.
George Jesus had. I could talk forever about Benfica. This could be called Benfica Corner. George Jesus had coronavirus.
Oh,
and-
yeah. Is he
Yeah,
back?
was it confirmed?
Yeah, he had coronavirus.
He was sick from it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. João Felix has it, too. He didn't play today.
So, and everything was going very poorly over the weekend. People were like, this is really bad. And then they won today. So it kind of like, not paper over the cracks, but kind of like, everyone's kind of like, okay, we're fine, right? So I was thinking, like, am I the kind of fan that was like rooting for them to keep losing so that they could fire George Jesus? Because I really want him to get
buy that.
fired, right?
Or are you the fan that was rooting for him to die?
It's your
You know-
chance to double down now, Justin.
The same outlook.
I'll say this. There are certain people in the world like Donald Trump, George Jesus, where,
What the fuck is that?
where,
Just as important.
where if something happens to them in coronavirus, you just go like this and you move on with your life, you know?
It's
You
like,
don't
that's
really...
fine, I guess.
Yeah.
The world's gonna be a better place.
Yeah.
Not the same thing happened, but at West Ham last year, I think they were doing really bad, and then David Moyes got coronavirus, and he couldn't be at training, he couldn't do anything, he was like completely quarantined, and then the team went on like a huge winning streak for the next like 2 weeks, and they're like, I don't think we should get this guy back.
They were more... Or were they
Well, he's doing
Moyes
good
strong? Like, now Benfica's
Oh.
going to be Jesus
Nah,
strong.
nobody loves
Jesus
strong.
Isn't everyone Jesus
David
strong?
Moyes.
Neymar is 100% Jesus.
100%. God.
Well, they got replaced with God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And then they were God strong.
Would you guys ever cheer for your team to lose so you could fire the coach?
Would you ever cheer for your team to lose so you can get a good draft pick?
That's
Yeah.
different. That's what I would. When you're already doing shit and then you don't lose in a game that you should lose, you're like, why don't you just fucking lose?
Yeah, just
and get a
tank.
draft pick.
I don't
That's
know.
very North America, yeah.
Right now, I kind of like my coaches. I don't know. Being a Chelsea fan, there's been a couple of coaches that I'm like, why is this guy here?
Who cares about Chelsea or Arsenal?
Who's
Like,
that
yeah,
stupid
lose.
that doucher that replaced Mourinho and won Champions League?
Oh,
Avram Grant?
Di
no,
Matteo?
not Di Matteo.
Yeah.
That
I
guy
didn't know what he was doing.
He used to be a Chelsea player.
Handed a good
That's
team.
why,
Fuck
yeah.
that guy.
No,
Never
he
liked
took,
him.
he took over for Village Boas.
Oh, right.
What did he look like? Like a kind of like a weird alien kind of guy.
Yeah, he did look like an alien.
Yeah.
Shaved head and little eyes.
Fucking weirdo.
Let's go. Let's go
Fuck
to
that
Braga next. They played Portimonense 2-1. A comeback. Decent game. Really nice goal from Paisan. Long range.
Paisan?
He's my Paisan. He is.
Wait, is he your friend or that's his name?
He's my Paisan. He played at Chelsea. I don't know if they still own him. Probably.
Chelsea, no.
Yeah, he's alone.
He finally
Yeah.
he finally got sold. He was
Oh, they
Chelsea's
bought him.
longest serving player and Braga bought him.
That's
Paisan.
a big buy
Yeah.
for Braga.
He was their longest serving player. He never played. He
I
played
was
one
like,
game.
why don't I not remember this guy at
He
all?
was constantly loaned out.
Wow.
He was constantly loaned out.
Part of their loan army. Like, there's no end. They just fucking. They have like 3 squads worth of players that are loaned out all over.
3 full
Europe.
squads? What do you say?
Probably. They have like 30 or 40 players loaned out all over.
Well, teams do that. That's a lot, though.
We'll drop it in with the correct number of
it's a lot.
players.
It doesn't matter.
54.
Kind of want to take a look at this Paisan goal.
You ever seen it? It's good.
Oh, I seen it.
Oh, you want to take a second look?
Take a second. I'm gonna show these
This
guys.
is what we call, folks, a second look.
I'm taking a second.
Seven's second look. And you can go ahead and put it on your phone while you're listening. You can take a second look.
Oh, know what else I found out? David Carmo, the defender.
David Carmo, yeah.
He's from Aveiro.
Oh, sick.
He came up playing at Beira-Mar.
Nice.
I want this guy in the defense.
He's a good player. Yeah.
I want him
he's
beside
a
Ruben Diaz.
tall boy, CB. He should be beside Ruben Diaz, yeah.
I'm hoping so.
Ooh.
Teams already want to buy him. I think Liverpool was interested because they're down CBs right now.
Yes,
But
they are.
Braga's like, no, we're not selling him right now.
No, they shouldn't. They should keep him. I don't know. It's always a problem when they fucking give away players too young to
Well, they
leave
did kind of do with Trincao, but he's doing good.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the jersey right now.
We'll get into that.
Scored his first goal.
Finally.
We'll get to that, I guess.
Yeah, this is the game we were talking about in the chat. And then I was like, we're going to bet on Braga.
Oh, yeah, we bet on this.
They're going to fucking come back.
I don't think I was able to watch it because I was at work, right?
I had to go to some stupid meeting.
Jesus, this guy in work.
That goalie
It's
didn't
making me
even
miss all the
move.
games, though.
Because of Lucas Paisano.
This guy is class. Like they needed him because their guy Yuri, right? He's injured for the rest of the year.
Hey,
Oh,
Medeiros?
Yuri Medeiros. Yeah.
I was gonna guess that he was Russian.
Yuri.
Yuri Medeiros.
It's like IUR.
If
Maybe
you're
it's-
Braga, so Sporting has 45 points.
45?
Porto has 40. Benfica and Braga have 37. If you're Braga, you're like, we can get second.
Yeah.
We could
And
even
that's
get
what they're
realistic,
going, that's what
yeah.
they're going
We're
for.
only
Yeah.
eight points behind Sporting, and Sporting's gonna drop points.
Bro, they're in the conversation. It's like
Oh,
the
yeah.
top four
Yeah.
in Portugal, and then like
But
Carvalho's probably telling them we can maybe go for it,
Yeah, of
or at least second.
I think any good coach would.
I think.
Yeah, any coach would. They would never say we're going for second.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna go fucking
Gotta
top.
go for the
No,
win.
no, you gotta go for the win. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Sporting's a game down, and if they get that
Yeah.
game, then that's a good.
That's 8
It's
points.
a good cushion.
They're
That's
right
8
away.
points on Porto and 11 points on Benfica and Braga.
Yeah. Other game for Braga was against Porto.
If you're Benfica spending 120 million euros, you cannot finish fourth this year.
Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing.
Even finishing-
to not even make
yeah.
Europa
No coach
League.
can survive that if you're a Benfica.
Even
coach.
finishing third is
Third, too.
will be
Yeah.
bad.
Oh,
They
yeah.
need second for him to
spend
keep his
it.
job.
To spend that much money in this league,
Mm-hmm.
if you can't produce, you're out.
I can see them maybe keeping him if they're second, and like they pick it up and do better, but still they shouldn't.
Just get rid of.
Justin,
get
you
rid
can
of
go
that
coach
bastard.
Benfica then.
I think
How am
so.
I gonna coach Benfica?
I've never coached a day in my life.
I never.
Do it.
What?
Give it a shot.
I like being a fan. I like being a fair weather fan.
Fair weather.
Yeah. If the team's doing poorly, I say fire everyone. Get rid of every idiot.
Sell all those losers. Get rid of Cervi. So next, Braga's other game, they played Porto. Big game of the day.
Evan, why don't you tell the fans how you lost money on this game?
Yeah, I threw down. I like to throw down money, whether or not I don't even know what's happening sometimes with the
I
league.
think you put down like $300, right?
Oh, I wish. No.
The hell?
Yeah,
Jones gets that.
I threw down some money on Porto, and I thought they could hold out after that red card in the 60th.
How much did you put? 5?
It wasn't to make too much money. We can cut
You
that.
guys are gonna admit your weak ass bets.
Oh, we want to be big ballers? Losing
We're
insane
not
amounts of money?
ballers.
I was trying to make you guys sound like ballers. Couple honest Portuguese boys here.
Oh, also, before that, the Braga Portimonense game, there's a goal. The guy that scored against them on Portimonense was Alton Boamort.
Yeah.
He is Boamort's
Son?
Luis
No,
Boamort's
nephew.
son.
his nephew.
Oh,
I thought it was
nice.
his son, and then I did the math, and it was 16 years difference. I was like, was Boamort
It
having
says in his
kids?
personal life section of Wikipedia.
Yeah, I eventually got there.
That's the first thing I check.
Okay, so we're looking at pictures side by side. It looks like the exact same dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, he helped
I
him.
wonder how common of a name Boamort is in Portugal.
not that.
There's none in Toronto.
Mr. Good Death. So Braga ties Porto.
I didn't
What?
think they would do it.
Yeah, I
But
didn't
then-
think
but
they
then
would
they
either.
did it.
I didn't think they were going to either.
That's good stuff.
I thought Porto would hold them down, but they were in Braga fucking last minute.
Porto usually just holds it down.
I
Which is
know.
annoying.
Not
Trust
today.
them. Pepe made that huge save off the line with his fucking head. And then your boy Nico Gaitan, back from the dead,
Yeah.
went from Benfica to the MLS, comes back to
I
Braga.
know, back from the dead.
Jesus
A lot of
Christ.
Benfiquistas wanted him back at Benfica, and I'm so negative. I was like, no, get this guy away from
No
him.
Argentinians.
No, he doesn't need to
in
be
Benfica.
there.
He really doesn't.
Braga's perfect for him. He even got subbed on. He doesn't even
He was
start.
the super sub. He came on and saved the fucking day. Sporting played Maritimo. Pedro Goncalves fucking lighting it up. 2 goals.
He's a
Again,
good player.
this guy can't stop.
Pote,
Can't
they
be
call him.
stopped. Yeah, I don't. Where did that come
What do
from?
they
That's
call
his
him?
nickname, Pote.
Pote.
Potato.
He has a assist by Gonzalo Inacio and then another assist by Antunes. Yeah, he's doing well.
Oh, Antunes played?
Antunes played. He gave him a nice assist.
And we're back to this.
Will be interesting to see once Europe gets started if Sporting can put some even more space between them and the rest of the teams because they just have to focus on the league. They got I think a final toss.
That's
Right?
an advantage for them for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Big time advantage. And I hope they take advantage of it because I don't want to see Porto win. I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I'd much
supposed to
rather
be against
Sporting.
Sporting because I'm Benfica, but I would much rather Sporting win.
I get that. I'm in the same mind frame as you. I just don't want to see Benfica win.
Okay, great.
Benfica's like my Manchester. It's like I don't want to see them do well ever. Unless if it's Benfica in Europe and we need to get more of those Europe spots, I'll cheer for them. But
Yeah, I do see
At
for
home?
Porto. But I
There's some
want them
tension here, guys.
I'm sure it's boiling up. Guys, Pedro Goncalves or Manish?
What? Why?
Who would you take?
Manish all the time.
Manish
Dude,
all the
Manish
time?
is fucking old as shit right now.
Not right now.
I mean, he's also blown up. He's fat as hell.
Yeah.
So you're saying in their prime?
in their prime.
Manish.
Oh,
Longy
no.
bastard.
Wait.
Pedro Goncalves is pretty fucking
hasn't
good.
hit his prime yet, so we don't know what his prime.
22 years old is
gonna be,
super
dude.
young.
But even right now, he's on fire. This season he has 14 goals in 15 games. That's insane.
You know what? I'd take him right now. Yeah, he's more attacking, more creative.
Manish is a goddamn legend. What the fuck are we talking about here?
He had some good
Yeah,
goals.
I was gonna buy a Manish jersey at one point.
Oh, you should
Should
have.
have done it. But he
I
still
should have. I
can.
really should have.
Manish, Euro 2004 against Holland, the blast. The 2006, he also scored
The
goal
blast.
against
The
Holland.
The blast too.
They call that the blast too.
This guy was blasting ass all over
Blasting ass.
internationally.
He was getting his ass blasted all over Europe.
This guy's Blastoise.
And he won the fucking European Cup. How many European Cups did fucking Pedro Goncalves win?
None yet.
Wait,
Give him time.
Manish was on that team, right?
Which team?
Porto, yeah. But
He
keep in the
only-
part where I say, yeah, it was Porto.
He only scored 7 goals for Portugal though. They were all memorable.
Massive goals.
Massive goals. Very important.
Hey, 7's a lot.
We're looking at a little
For a
card
midfielder?
here with Manish and Sporting.
Are
When
these
did he
FIFA
play on
cards?
Sporting?
I just towards the end of his career. You can see right there, 2010 and 2011.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just for a conversation. I'm not.
Oh yeah.
It's not an actual FIFA thing. It's
I
just
like it. It makes things seem real
Stop it.
amateur and it feels real.
Exactly. But yeah,
Feel real amateur?
Can you
Goncalves
imagine,
is 76, and Manish is 75.
he's got
can you
one.
imagine two sportscasters are like debating people like and they just bring up the FIFA stats?
Bring up the stats.
Yeah.
Get the stats.
This is a difference maker.
Check what EA
See?
thinks.
Yeah.
They used to keep track of heading on the cards. You don't need that anymore.
That's all. If for an attacking player, that's more important.
That's for giving head, dude.
You know what's-
That's how well he gives head.
62%. Then you should have better shooting than that either way. So I don't know where you guys stand. I say Pedro Goncalves.
Yeah, I'd say that too. I mean, it's a different player.
I think you heard
Style.
exactly what I said when you asked me the first time.
If you were gonna buy the jersey,
Manisha
Yeah.
for life.
I think we have. This is going to be one of the main conflicts of the podcast. We have a generational difference here,
Yes.
where
hey, I watched
the
Manish.
more mature people, we want Manish.
We want
We
Manish.
want Manish.
We want Manish.
All right. Split down the middle then. Let's talk about Trincao.
The
So, yeah.
curious case. What's so curious about him?
He went there for a lot of money and he has been sucking.
He's been sucking. What are you talking about? He's so young and like he
Yeah.
just subs him on at
What
the
are
end
his
of games.
FIFA stats?
Let's be honest. How much Barcelona have we all watched?
And not a
Not
lot.
a lot. Nope.
Yeah, he
That
went
pink jersey's
for 31 million transfer fee.
That's good
Um,
for Braga.
Yeah, from Braga. Currently worth like 25 million.
His agent is Bruno Carvalho.
You're talking over me.
No, go
I
ahead.
will not stand.
Go
Go ahead.
Talk about whatever serious shit you're gonna talk about.
At the beginning of the year, he fucking.
Do it. You can do it.
What?
Go ahead.
At the beginning of the year, he was gonna do this.
Okay,
he does that.
Patrick, stop sabotaging.
Okay, let me lay this.
Kick your ass, you know that?
No, it's play right here. We can record it. Put it as a little video.
A little side video. He's picturing making the video now.
Wrestling. I remember when we used to to wrestle.
On the trampoline, bro. This guy's crying again.
I've never seen him laugh this hard since the last time.
This is what the
Evan doing the voice.
This is what the podcast is all about.
No, I'm cool.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
I'm not crying. He's not crying.
Trincao, they won the U19 Euro in 2018, and he was the top scorer with Jota. Only
Sick.
5 goals, but still got the golden boot. He won the Taça with Braga 2019-2020, and he's at Braga for 3 years. And then,
Wait, I don't mean to fact check you.
oh, fact check me on
But
that.
I don't think it was Diogo Jota.
No,
I think it was the other Jota.
there's another Jota.
Yeah.
Francisco Jota?
French. Oh, it might be.
Benfica Jota. Diogo's like older than him.
I thought so too. I thought that was
maybe
wrong.
like 3 years older or something.
Okay, I didn't know there was a second Jota. He's on Benfica, Francisco Jota.
No, he's
I made up his name. It's San Francisco.
Always a French.
his name's Jean Philippe, but
Philippe,
he,
I was going for
he goes
Philippe.
by Jota.
Okay. And then he went to Barca for 31 million. Barca has not been doing well. They've been just falling apart. They changed their president. New coach. They got that new kid, Ansu Fati, who's just lighting it up, and he's like 17. And then
Where is he from?
He's Spanish.
Okay.
He is actually from, I can't remember where specifically, but
It's a very nice country.
He's from Spain. Let's not say he's from
if
somewhere else.
he really wanted to,
Yeah.
he could have played for Portugal, but he like.
Oh yeah, he could have. He was like
yeah.
from a colony or something.
Yeah, he's from a colony. He could have played for Portugal if he wanted to, but he grew up in Spain. Trincao has a buyout clause of like 550 million.
That's insane.
That sucks.
That's a
That means he's gonna
stupid
stay
amount
at
of
that stupid shit team
Hey,
then.
what the fuck?
Well, they can
So,
sell him
yeah.
for less, but it's like if a team like is like we're willing to pay that, then he's gone.
They're
But
gonna
yeah.
get better. Once they get rid of Messi, they'll be so much better.
No, the
Yeah,
buyout
he needs
clause
to
is
go.
like if you. That's how Neymar left. If you
Yeah.
match it, they have to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm Barcelona, they gave me 550 million euros.
There's no
I
negotiation.
can't stop. I can't stop him from going.
So it's like the buy it now on eBay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, cool.
Exactly. I haven't seen him play too much, but he also hasn't been getting that much time. I don't know. Have you guys seen him at all?
I heard from the match reports at the beginning of the year that he was playing well, and like those Spanish newspapers were like, this guy's gonna be quite a player, and he showed a lot of potential, and like he combined well with Messi sometimes. And then the middle part of the season, he just kind of fell off
flopped.
everyone's radar, and I don't even think was getting a lot of playing time.
Yeah. I heard Koeman slapped him around a bit, told him to step it up. And apparently it worked because this weekend he finally scored a goal.
How can you expect so much from him? He came here. He's like what, 20 now?
But I felt like he was getting a decent amount of playing time. Like I wasn't watching him, but I would always like follow and see like if he was either starting or getting subbed, and like he made a decent amount of appearance.
He's out there.
Yeah, he would get like subbed every game.
The struggle of Portuguese players at Barca. Got fucking Quaresma, Simão, Andre Gomes, and even Semedo. Not had great careers when they go over there, especially when they started young.
So I was gonna say Trincao.
Well, the ones on the left did well.
Yeah, I was gonna say
They did.
Wait,
I was like,
people don't get
Deco
to-
did great.
Deco, Figo, Bahia, and Couto.
I was gonna say Trincao is gonna fall under two categories. He can be an Andre Gomes or he can be a Figo. You know, and that's how they decide. That's in Spain, kind of how they look at it.
Well, I think
Yeah.
Quaresma is a better example. Andre
Quaresma.
Gomes did okay.
No, they hated him. They wanted him out of the club. They thought he was ruining the team. Like it
Yeah,
was
but at least
really bad.
he has appearances and goals.
Yeah, they did play.
Well, he kept being started, and everyone was like, he's doing poorly. He keeps passing it backwards.
Who
Like,
cares what the fans think? They're stupid anyways, like
well,
us.
the Barcelona fans. I mean, the Barcelona fans have a lot of sway at the club.
And how's that working out for them?
very well.
Well, they got that other president out probably, right?
Yeah, finally. Yeah, do you see like what someone leaked Messi's contract, and it was like all the money he makes and all of his bonuses and stuff, and it's like just insane numbers. But
All the money
Oh, I
in the
bet,
world.
yeah.
it was like the club didn't want that out, and someone from the inside leaked it.
I think Messi has got a lot of back end deals, which is great. Like that's brilliant on his agent's part.
If anyone should get it, it's him.
Isn't his agent his dad?
That's a
Maybe Neymar. Neymar's agent was his dad.
Yeah, Neymar's
Definitely.
agent is his dad.
Ronaldinho's agent was like his brother. Yeah.
That picture of Victor Bahia is gangster.
Right, with the flare.
Yeah.
Fernando Couto with the
Dude,
long
the
hair.
hair of Fernando Couto that's what my hair is gonna look like.
That's
pretty soon,
beautiful.
man.
You wish.
He has nice curls.
We'll get there. So guys,
The future.
So trink in or trink out?
He's gonna stay there forever.
You think? I think he's gone.
Who's gonna pay crazy money for him?
No, but
you'd have to do something at the team.
If he's
No,
not
they'll
playing,
sell him.
they'll sell him for like 30 or 40.
Yeah.
Who's gonna pay that for a guy who hasn't done anything?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's the buy it now price, Patrick.
Yeah.
Are you listening?
They don't have to match it if he's playing shit.
Barcelona's in a kind of a rebuilding stage,
Yeah.
whether Messi wants to likes it or not, right? That's
Wouldn't a
probably why
good young
Messi's gonna
player
only
be a
in.
part of the rebuild?
Exactly, that's
true.
what I'm saying. Like that's why he's part of the project, right? Now they're trying kind of changing up the project because Messi's like, I don't want to be here for this.
Yeah.
I have only a few years left and I want to like win big
Yeah.
shit. So now they have to
Reevaluate.
because they don't want to lose Messi, right? So
They
Where
should
the
let
hell
him
would
go.
Messi go?
He's gonna go
Anywhere.
City
Who
or
wouldn't?
PSG.
City or Paris.
He's gonna go play with Pep at City.
They both really.
I
were.
really thought he was gonna go to City the last transfer window.
I think he still might. I really want to see him go to England and see how he does because that was always another thing
It'd
where
be
it's
really
like
cool.
comparing him to Ronaldo is like Ronaldo had those years where he played in Manchester and he was the best player in the world. And
They
it's
don't
like,
even
Guess
need
what?
him at City right now.
Messi
No, they
is
don't.
Oh, they
Messi
don't.
is pretty much
PSG could use him.
the best player in the world. He's gonna do fine.
I'm
In
sure he
England.
will.
Amazingly,
Yeah.
Maybe he can't adapt to the physicality.
that's what would be very cool to see.
I don't think he would hold up in.
It's
in
a different
England.
game. They might bully the fuck out of him,
That's
and he
would
might
be
not
interesting
get.
to see.
But he would get protected by the refs because they're just gonna.
The English refs would protect him.
He might take like half a season to adjust, but he's
Eventually,
the best
he will.
player in the world.
You're gonna say that on this podcast?
He
Wow,
is
what the
considered.
hell?
Podcast.
Sorry, he's considered by
Whoa.
non-Portuguese people to be the best player in the world.
That's it. I'm wrestling this guy. I don't even care.
Take him
I don't
down.
care if you record it or
Get
not.
the ring out.
Would you guys say that David Silva did really well in the Premier League?
Of course, he
Yeah,
stayed
yeah.
there for so
He
long.
did great.
Would you guys say that Messi is better than David Silva?
Yes.
Plays a different position though.
There you go.
Different
David Silva
position.
was a lot younger when he
Yeah.
came to the Premier League.
David Silva just left last year. The guy's
Yeah, but
ancient.
when
Yeah, but
when
he wasn't doing well when he left.
Yes, he was.
He was still okay.
He's okay.
Still fine.
Wait,
But he
who
had-
do you expect to
he
score
had
more
years of
goals, David
experience.
Silva or Messi?
Messi.
I'd say Messi for sure.
So then they play different in any league. They play different position. There's different expectations.
Messi plays everywhere.
That's true.
Messi's in the center. Messi's on the wing.
He just fucking pops up in front of the
Messi's
net
playing
and scores a goal.
striker.
Yeah, but David Silva sets people up.
Yeah, Messi does too. He could if he wants to.
Could, yeah, but you expect him to score a certain amount of goals.
But yeah, he's
He's
got a
Messi.
beauty left foot.
That's true.
He's got a magic foot.
Mm-hmm.
Trink in or trink out?
Trincao. I think he should get loaned to another La Liga team in the main.
I think that was a sick goal. Now, did I?
Sick
I
goal.
watched it on a very blurry screen. Did I hit the crossbar or not?
That was
Yes,
I
it
think I
did.
saw a
That
little bit of
was
cheese.
cheese.
A little bit
It's
of
cheese, of course it's cheese.
that was cheddar cheese.
I
right
said it was goat cheese.
Well, the goat cheese, right?
Oh shit.
there. Ooh.
Ah, trick out.
All right, let's move on to the Premier League. Oh, did you guys see this? The Premier League, they are
You hear about
leaving
this?
it. You hear about this? You see this shit? They're leaving it up to the teams to let Portuguese players and South American players go back to play for the international break in March because the COVID cases are so bad.
Yeah.
So if City says no, you can't go. Diaz and
Ruben
Silva
Diaz?
and Cancelo, they can't go play.
I mean, that's fine though. We're playing friendlies, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't know. It's all just friendlies? I think we have a qualifier against like Azerbaijan, which
Oh, that'd be fine. We could play our 21 team.
I agree.
whoever's playing in Liga NOS right now, they can go. They'll be fine.
There's a lot of top players in the Premier League.
Yeah, no shit. What the fuck?
I thought you were gonna say in the Azerbaijani league.
The Azerbaijani league is really on the upswing.
Wow, you're adding a lot to this podcast.
This guy's deep.
Yeah. But if they
A
do
lot of good
go,
players in the Premier League.
whenever they come back,
Fuck you, dude.
if the Portuguese Premier League players do go, when they come back, they have to do like a hard quarantine.
It's a deeper COVID test.
Deep
It goes,
COVID
it
test.
goes
They
even
do
deeper.
the booty test.
the booty test.
The booty test.
Are people getting booty tested at your
Getting a
hospital?
booty test.
Are people getting booty tested at your hospital? You haven't seen one? It's a valid question.
Thought that was the more effective way to test. You gotta test it through the
dude.
booty.
You want your results now? You want them accurate?
What the? Why would I see that?
Not
You
if
have a way better chance than all of us to see it.
No, I haven't seen the booty dance. I only see my booty dance. When I check out the women and I say, oh, fuck, there's a booty right there.
So, let's get into the Premier League then.
Let's get in it.
Let's go with the City games. Who did they play first?
Yeah, let's start with City.
They beat Burnley 2-0.
Yeah, I thought Burnley
Super
may have had a
boring.
chance because they're the giant killer.
Yeah, apparently not. They just beat Liverpool up. Yeah, that game started and it's like Bernardo Silva had like a wicked shot on net, and then the goalie saved it, and then Jesus got the rebound and scored.
Wait, you said the goalie saved it?
Goalie saved it. But it's like Bernardo Silva
Wasn't
got the
bad.
ball, and I was like, oh, he's gonna score, and then right at the goalie. But yeah, Jesus converted it, and that was a goal. And then Sterling, I don't know, I don't like Sterling, but he scored 2-0.
Oh, yeah, why don't you like Sterling?
Is a fantastic player.
He's good. I don't know. I feel like he
No,
messes.
if you could pick to have Sterling or not have Sterling, you want Sterling.
If Sterling hit all the chances that he gets, he would be on a Messi level. But he misses so many chances.
Okay, but would you not rather have a guy that creates that many chances?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's garbage, but
Dude, we lost him, and I'm still like I still wish we had him.
He's a top player.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Was a reason they're in first place. And he starts every game.
Gunwan is on fire.
He's
Yeah.
fucking killing it. Let's talk about that Liverpool game. Ooh,
Silva's also been playing better. Did we talk about this last week?
Bernardo Silva? He's been
started-
featuring more, but I
Yeah.
think that's because there's injuries and there's like COVID stuff.
But
and
he's
it's
holding
just-
it down.
He is holding it
But
down.
in the middle of the season, he was not playing well.
No, he at the
He
beginning
was
of the
missing
season.
chances. He was playing bad for Portugal too, a couple
Yeah.
games. But he's really put it together. My boy, Bernardo.
Still out there. Oh man.
Still out
He's
there.
still out there.
One thing you could say about him, he's still out there.
Still out there. I think my favorite moment of the game was when Ruben Diaz just grabbed Zinchenko's head and like fucking dragged him over in the wall.
That was awesome, man.
He's like, "What are you doing? Move
Yeah.
the fuck over."
Get over here.
Yeah.
There was too much good talk surrounding Ruben Diaz. You knew he had to make a mistake, and then
That's not a mistake. That was cool.
He gave away the
no,
penalty.
the
Oh,
penalty.
He gave away the penalty.
He scuffed the clearance. Salah got in behind him. A lot of people say Salah went down easy, but you can
That was
see
a dive.
Yeah.
No, you can see what he tries to do with his hands, and that's pulling back.
Yeah.
He went down too soon.
Honestly,
So,
overall,
You
Well,
feel
you
the
know what?
hands on you,
I-
and you see yourself getting pulled. If you keep running, Ruben Diaz now has a way to catch up to the ball and like tip it, or like all he has to do to defend is kick
Yeah.
it out of your way.
he's
right?
doing great.
Honestly, you could outrun him though, but the hand that he put on you had no real
Yes,
pressure
it did.
to
Yes,
pull
it
you back.
does. Yes, it does.
Here's the thing. I watch Salah play a lot, and he is one of those players that won't go down. But if he did go down, he
He
would have
felt
won
something.
He would have won so many penalty shots or free kicks. I don't think Klopp would tell him like you should go down more. But even like when you hear the announcers talk about it, they're like, oh, that one was like questionable. Like had he gone down, they would have won the free kick or the penalty shot.
People say he dives a lot.
Salah.
Yeah,
I think when the opportunity's right, everyone dies.
that's what I
Yeah.
think too.
'Cause
I
that
think
was-
everyone in forward positions they go down.
That was like in the Braga game. Like Marega, he didn't have to go down, but the guy had both of his arms around him, and it's like if you look at that, especially if you're looking on VAR, like you have to call it. If you look in the replay and the guy's like hugging him from behind, if you just fall down, there's nothing you can do. You have to call it. Speaking of Gundogan being great,
Not with penalty shots apparently.
right over the ball.
Why did he get that penalty? Just because he's been playing well, or does he usually take?
That's a good question.
I think
It's,
it's De Bruyne
it's De
who
Bruyne.
probably takes them, but he's
Oh.
out.
Yeah, right.
Or Aguero.
I mean, wouldn't like a striker take it, like Sterling or something?
Sterling.
I
Nah,
wouldn't
Sterling.
want- I would
Sterling-
not want Sterling.
Sterling has missed. So
I
the
never
other
watched-
stat
I
on this
never watched
game
City.
was the last 3 times they've come to Anfield, De Bruyne has missed a penalty and Mars has missed a penalty. So this is the 3rd straight penalty that City has missed at Anfield.
I guess they don't really have a real penalty taker.
Oh yeah,
besides De
No,
Bruyne.
Mahrez would probably take him, right?
Aguero's still out. Okay,
Mahrez
here's the moment.
You gotta see the other angle too.
Well,
like,
also,
from the other
yeah,
side.
no, from this, now that I'm seeing this one, it does look like he has already lost the ball, and that's why he goes down. Because his touch,
Oh my
look at that
God.
touch. That touch is.
This guy's changing his mind now.
No, but actually, no. But look,
It does look like he goes down a little bit.
Yeah, but I think he's afraid of. I don't know who's coming in, who's cutting in, if it's Stones or Cancelo, but like he'll probably lose the ball to that other player
Yeah.
running in, and that's
what it kind of looks like.
Yeah,
I don't think that's a mistake on Diaz at all.
doing his best. This is
He's also being a physical guy, is what he does.
the biggest mistake maker of the game is this And Allison right here.
Allison.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
disappointed us all.
This-
Look, so he
this
gives
was-
away twice in one sequence,
Yeah.
and then
He messed up like
He gets burned
3
here.
plays.
Yeah, it's so fucked. It's like, I don't know. I still think not this game clearly, but I would
Right
still
to
say
Bernardo
he's
Silva.
definitely one of the best
good
goalkeepers.
pass by Bernardo Silva to finish that.
That was
chance.
beautiful, yeah.
I thought he was
Yeah.
gonna try and shoot it,
And-
They call that a dink.
which is doubly embarrassing for Allison. He
He just like
passed it right to
chipped
him
it
and then he
right
got
over
dinked.
top.
But
Yeah, dinked.
if you're a Liverpool fan, this isn't like a Karius situation where it's like that guy can never play for this team again. Like this
No,
is more.
it's
like,
not the Champions League finals.
Yeah, goalies can
No,
make
but
mistakes too.
This
Yeah.
this is
and these are passing
It's a-
mistakes.
it's a huge
shot
game.
stopping
no, but
mistakes.
but Justin, this is the most important game of the season
Yeah.
so far for them,
yeah, and he choked it.
and he fucking choked.
Yeah, they're not gonna win the league.
I think City's.
What are
got it.
his instructions to like just always pass it out of the back, never clear it, or like?
I heard the announcer saying that like it looks better on a goalie if you don't have to clear it,
Right.
and so it's like maybe I don't know because of how good of a goalie he is, he's trying to like maintain that presence by not.
Thinks he's still playing in the Serie A?
Yeah.
Still at Roma?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's weird. But maybe that's just Pep's plan to just always be up there, and that just fucked with his head.
Pressuring,
And there's-
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
the high pressure, and he couldn't deal with it. Yeah, that
All these goalies are like told to like pass out, and like all the teams high press too. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
everyone's in bad situations, like
It's all
at
just
least
like
once in the game.
It's all just like adapting to the popular style,
Right.
and then everything's gonna rotate over time.
Ederson on City, they play out of the back, but I feel like this is all hypothetical. But I feel like Ederson would have just blasted it like 3/4 of the way down the field. You know what I mean?
You gotta know when to blast it out of the high press.
Yeah.
Players just refuse to sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
okay, we gotta keep passing it out of this.
In an important game, just like you do what you gotta do.
Well, sometimes they're just thinking about what the coach is telling them to do.
You're not there to look cool.
Supposedly percentage-wise, right? They don't want to blast it because that's
You'll
a
lose.
50-50 ball, and then you might lose possession, right? If you
Right.
pass it to an open man, you 100% you're keeping the ball unless he fucks it up, right? So.
You can give him a hard pass, or there's a guy right there.
Yeah, no, there's yeah, exactly. Yeah,
And then you're
Pass it,
and you're in
those
your own zone too.
Or you
those
pass
could
it right to
also
the other team.
go badly.
Okay. Another Portuguese news. The Wolves. Wolves had a decent week. I mean, they were able to pick up some points against Arsenal, which was nice.
Hell yeah.
Arsenal did get 2 red cards, which made it easy, but...
Easy to bet on the Wolves and win some money.
Did you guys see the David Luiz red card?
Yeah, he's a mum back.
You think he did that on purpose?
I'm not saying he did it on purpose, but he did it. It's a red
I mean,
card.
that-
It was just a little tiny touch, though. That was
Yeah.
a dive for sure.
Little tiny touch, little tiny detail.
Okay, he doesn't even remember.
He
Let's
clipped
can't
them.
remember.
He clipped them. It was like that. There's no way that's a red.
The Willie Ann guy just felt like a little touch on the back of his heel, and he went down.
Well, we're gonna look into it right now,
Let's
Patrick.
get...
Looking into, we're taking a second look. Oh, that should have been a goal right there.
Pep.
Boom.
There's no way that's a red card.
I don't know. If he's not there, that guy's scoring.
Timeout. Was this straight red?
Yeah,
Straight red.
straight.
I don't
It shouldn't
think
at least be a
it's-
straight red.
It's not a straight red.
To
But he-
deny a goal scoring
It's a
opportunity.
goal scoring. That if David Luiz doesn't bring him down, that guy's scoring.
Bring him down. Look at that.
Bring him down.
Barely touched him.
I mean, there's an argument that like Daluge knew what he was doing because he's a shit disturber.
Yeah.
But like, come on.
I wouldn't call that.
Yeah, I wouldn't give that a straight red. Maybe go for the penalty. That's not a straight red.
But it's one of those things where it's like it's one or the other.
Arsenal fans, they're always against Spurs. They said that because they tried to have this rescinded, the red card. Cause
They appealed it.
They appealed it. He's banned for 3 games,
Ooh.
and they did not get it. So
Whoa.
he's banned for 3 games. And they were like, Son got his rescinded on appeal, and he broke a guy's leg.
Oh.
Whoa.
And there was also a game, Southampton against Man United, and Southampton appealed their red card, and they got it. They got this.
Yeah, that's a weird one to not get appealed because it didn't look that bad.
No, that didn't look bad at all.
I didn't see the Southampton one.
Oh.
That was the same week that happened.
And then we have our boy, the legendary Joao Moutinho.
Our own Joao Wonder.
Oh, what a fucking beautiful goal.
Just sick.
He did the.
Like you made a good play to puck.
Look at that. Is that a
That is far.
is that a longie?
That's
course.
a
Are you
long.
stupid?
I just want clarification.
How could that not be?
That's longie distance.
You should be running a podcast if you need to ask that question.
Look how far out he is.
He's the host. He has to ask the questions.
I did not know
Right to the
that
post.
Joao Moutinho had that much leg still left in him.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember last
hit it
week,
well.
Justin, you talking shit about him.
How is this?
Yeah.
How is this a straight red? I don't get that.
Because he handled the ball outside the
Can't
box.
touch the
Oh,
ball.
okay.
That's actually
That's
a
a
red, yeah.
red?
And Joao Moutinho's telling him. Joao Moutinho is telling the ref.
Yeah,
He didn't
what
expect
art-
it to bounce like that, and then he had to.
So far,
What a
Use
fucking
your chest.
idiot.
so far I'm 2 for 2 with people I badmouth playing well the next week. So I don't know who I talk shit about this week, but they're gonna have bet on them to have good games next week.
Who's the other one?
Moutinho and Cervi.
Servy. And then Wolves played Leicester Sunday.
You've
Yeah.
seen this game?
You seen this?
I saw the condensed highlights on Dazit.
Oh,
Super condensed.
And the,
Did you see the Neto run?
I did not see that. Oh, I think I
Oh
did
my
see the
god,
Neto.
Neto was dangling
Neto
that day,
runs
boys.
half the field and gives the ball like to Traore on a plate. Traore, he hits the net, it gets deflected, but like, oh, Neto.
Yeah, got deflected.
This guy is good. He's always dangerous. He's always taking people on. But I was gonna say about Fabio Silva, his chance.
Oh my god.
Neves picks it up on the edge of the box, puts it right into him, and I was
It
gonna say
it does get saved,
Fabio
but you
Silva
still gotta finish.
is the opposite of clinical. That's what I was gonna say about Fabio
Yeah, but
Silva.
he's
Whatever the opposite of clinical is, that's him.
He's
like
a young
19
little
years
boy.
old, though.
He is 17.
Also, Neves,
Have you seen his curls?
17?
He's 17, yeah.
Oh,
No,
wow. I thought it was
he's,
19.
No, he's gotta be
He's probably
18.
19 by now. Also, Neves should have scored this first chance early in the game. So
That's a tough ball.
He hits it low.
it's
yeah.
tough.
It's a half volley.
I've
It's-
seen
it's
this
not
guy
easy.
hit volleys.
Okay, this is what you
Volleys
want
are
to watch.
easy.
This is the
fucking-
best part of the
This is
game.
what you want to watch.
Neto just running through Thielman, going up the field.
Okay, no.
Going. He's just
Right
going.
to
Right
Johnny
here, right
Evans.
Here, right here.
Later,
Yo,
brother.
Oh my.
I'm going into the box.
Magic!
That was a hard chance on Traore's part.
He got it on net.
It was. He did his best,
it got
but
deflected.
it's again
Yeah, it was-
like
it was
Fabio
going to the
Silva.
net, yeah.
You have an open shot. Like he's so open. You gotta finish those, man.
Nah, that was.
That should have been finished.
Yeah. Oh, that was Neto. Oh, little Neto. Also, they were setting each other up.
Without Raul, man,
I don't-
where are the goals coming from? on
I
this
don't
team?
think Traore should start anymore. I think
Really?
he should be a super
The
sub.
Beast?
I don't know.
Is
I
that what
don't.
they call him? The Beast?
I don't know.
That's what you call
That's
him?
what I call him.
Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast though?
With the,
Mr. Hulk?
with the greasy arms?
Hey, look, I mean, the guy.
He greases his arms so people can't grab him, so
Oh.
he can get by them.
Wow, they're gonna
This
ban
is the
that.
chance. This is the chance. Fabio Silva.
It is saved, yeah. But
It's
he's got a
saved?
lot in net.
You got.
Chip?
You gotta be better than that.
He looks like Jason Segel in Freaks and Geeks.
A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Well,
He looks
mean-
like a little Portuguese boy.
it's a shutout for Rui
With
Patricio.
like a little Portuguese boy voice.
Well, you know what? For them to get a point against Leicester, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
it is pretty impressive. Leicester has been a team that I've just been betting for to win every game because I'm just like, they're on a roll. I just trust them to win every
You're
game.
literally betting on them?
Yeah, I bet
How many
on
bets? Are you addicted? What's going on?
I got nothing else to do.
This guy's hooked.
I'm making
Do you
PowerPoints.
bet? You bet every day?
I got nothing else to do.
He's
I'm,
up.
I'm up right now only like $20.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Bearing down.
I
Better
keep
than
I
betting
keep
down.
losing.
Keep on.
I bet on everyone to throw 300 yards.
That's smart.
And it's soccer.
Other Portuguese news in the EPL. We have Manchester United being Southampton 9-0.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
fucking brutal. Bruno Fernandes picks up 2 assists and a goal. From
When
the
the
He
game was
scored,
already
he scored a
dead,
penalty
it's
shot.
fine.
I bet
Oh
on him.
no, this was the other game.
I bet on him to score at any point in the game, and it was like what the 90th minute they gave away the penalty.
He scored like the 7th goal.
Yeah, and they scored 2 more after that. That game was nuts. Kind of scary. It reminds me of like Manchester of old when Ronaldo was there, and you're like,
You're
it's-
scared? Are you scared?
A little scared.
Who are you scared? Who are you scared? What are you scared
Bruno
of?
Fernandes is going on a tear.
You're scared of him?
No,
Is
happy
he in your
for him.
nightmares?
I'm happy for Bruno, but
Kind of.
it's just like
Portuguese guy are you?
it just feels like United's back to their old ways.
Oh, you're scared of that.
You're scared for
They're
Chelsea.
they're a team. Yeah, I'm scared for Chelsea.
Oh, I like United. I grew up on United because of Ronaldo.
Yeah. not
Chelsea
really.
fans are straight up racist.
What? No.
Why do you
Yeah, it's
say
like a
that?
racist
Oh.
club. That's the reputation they have.
A little bit. Rudiger complained about that this week.
Oh yeah, Rudiger's been getting a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
He said
because
Chelsea's racist?
He gets messages,
So
right?
Lampard got fired. They brought in a German coach. Rudiger's German. He's playing.
Yeah.
He's playing Rudiger. I don't know. Maybe he knows him. Maybe he likes him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rudiger's been just getting. He spoke up and he was like, "Yeah, I've just been getting abused on social media."
I think all players have to
Yeah.
delete that shit.
Yeah.
But it's good for their brand that their supports them.
Chelsea represents the rich white part of London, so it attracts that kind of.
I think
fan.
it's called posh.
Posh, right?
Posh London.
What area is that? Like downtown?
No.
I don't know, man. We've never been to London, so
None of us know these areas of London.
so we don't know what
the
basic London.
It's the Liberty
geography.
Village of London.
Is that, yeah, what is that to Toronto? Is that like our area, the annex?
We don't have a fucking castle in here.
Yeah, we do. Castle Loma.
Yeah, we have Castle Loma, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That's actually pretty close to us.
A palace. We don't have a palace.
Whoa.
Crystal Palace?
They have a crystal one, yeah.
They also have a Buckingham one.
What's the
Wait,
difference
have you-
between a palace and a castle?
This isn't the podcast. Okay, the difference between a castle and a palace.
It's
House
a
is
moat.
bigger,
It's a
right?
moat. You gotta have a moat.
Well, it's the moat that makes it different, yeah.
Chelsea looks like it's like mid-London almost. Northern, a little northern.
I mean, this map doesn't do shit for us. Come on.
Chelsea is considered West London. Because when
Yeah.
they play Fulham, it's the West London derby.
Yeah.
But like, where's the
Arsenal-
London Eye in all of this? Is what I want to know.
Where's the eye?
Yeah,
The middle, I guess.
like downtown.
They don't have a downtown.
city's
It's-
big, man.
London's like a really like a big
It's
sprawling
massive.
city.
Where do I go when I go to London? I say, hey,
I don't even know.
You got to go everywhere.
I'm gonna walk around a bit, like do a little walkabout.
Can't walk.
You can't do a
Yeah,
walkabout.
warrior walk over there.
You can't
have
walk
to-
anywhere.
No, you have to
No,
take a
it's
double-decker
insane.
bus.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Or a London taxi.
Oh, you gotta get
Just
on.
like a hearse.
You gotta get on the tube.
Yeah, you gotta go on
Mm,
the
you
Oh,
got tube it.
that system, crazy. Oh,
Because it's so spread out.
That's
Well,
right.
as I was saying earlier,
That's right.
they've been working on their subway forever. Toronto, we got like 3 lines. It's terrible.
it's terrible. Yeah. Let's talk about Toronto.
Better than no lines.
Better than no lines. That's true.
And that's all you need. You just need one big line across the city, and that's it.
Go across that street. It's
That's how
like
you make a subway.
Yeah. The rest is buses.
Yeah.
Hey, you wanna go somewhere else? Take a fucking bus, you little pussy ass bitch.
you hop on the street.
Take a fucking bus like the rest of us. It's fucking hybrid shit.
United beat Southampton, and then that Chelsea Tottenham game. That was so boring. That was so boring. That was
I love how you start all these things off. Just don't have. Oh my god, so
terrible.
boring.
So
I had
bad.
the game on and it was like
Mourinho.
Chelsea pressing. Mourinho just has no strategy anymore. I'm like, what are you doing? Okay, do you want to go into Mourinho?
Yeah, so we'll talk about Mourinho.
Yeah. What is he doing there?
I don't even know if he knows what he's doing.
But it's like I don't know. Every time it's a big game, he folds. He lost to Liverpool, lost to Chelsea. I mean, it was only a penalty, but they just didn't look like they had anything in them. There's the Spurs have like no will to play.
It
When it's
comes
like
down to like if Kane and Son are gonna have a good game.
Yeah.
If they're not, then they're not gonna win.
Yeah,
Are they gonna hit on the counter?
Exactly.
because that's what happened on the weekend. They beat
Just counter.
They beat West Brom.
But the wild thing is that I think he's a smart coach. Like, can't he see that he doesn't have the players to keep a clean sheet? They're gonna get scored on. So then, what's
Yeah.
your plan after that, right? Like,
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like 1-0. Like they got.
But who
their,
does he
they
have
got
to
their
attack
one goal.
besides Son and?
he has Son, Mora, Kane. I was
and
talking about this
Dembele?
with my friends in
Bergwijn.
Dembele.
They've like given up on Bale. They're like,
Bergwijn. I was talking about Bale with my friends, and like even some of the commentators when I was watching were like really hard on Bale. And, like he looks like
What's
he
he been
doesn't
doing?
care anymore. Like he really
doesn't.
looks like he's just happy to be on the bench. Like
Well, when you see him on the sideline, like when he's like warming up to potentially be a sub, he just looks like he's like hanging with the boys.
but
Yeah.
to be fair, like
just join the PGA already.
but
Is he
to
that
be
good?
fair, like there's the other side of like what they want him to like huff and puff when he gets subbed off or like be upset that he's not included in the team. Well, then you're gonna be considered bad for the team, right?
Mhm.
And then you're gonna get dropped completely.
Yeah, he's probably a
off the
fun
roster.
guy on the team.
So I think he wants to be. He's probably one of those camaraderie guys. But at the
Team
same time,
guy.
he is.
You think he does pranks on the other players
Oh, maybe
just
a
for
little
fun?
prank or
He's one of the
two,
top
right?
5
Yeah.
players in the world at
He's
one
a fun
point.
guy.
At one
You know?
point, not anymore though.
He did that crazy goal in the Champions League
Yeah.
that Ronaldo also did.
That was nuts.
That was a great.
Bale's
goal.
was nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bale's was way better.
So-
Yeah.
That was against Liverpool, and I was like,
In the finals.
I can't even be
In the
mad.
finals, the
That's
stakes
such-
were higher.
I'll never forget that.
I'll
goal.
never forget Sergio Ramos breaking Salah's arm. It was
That
like,
was awesome.
Piece of shit.
That was so bad.
That was terrible. That guy should have been fined for
Yeah.
that.
Did they
shit.
have VAR at the time?
I don't
I don't
think
think so. No.
Oh, if they had VAR, he'd be out. That's a direct red.
Yeah.
Sergio Ramos is.
Come on, he just felt like that.
He's a goon. He's a goon.
There is something to be said though for being that like good at taking a guy down and making sure his arm breaks. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
It's a good skill.
yeah, that's like karate shit, man.
Yeah. I
It's
don't
the
know.
Tai Domi.
It actually
When
looked
you-
accidental, but
when
you
you
could tell
got-
he did it on purpose.
When you
Yeah,
got that
exactly.
Real Madrid money, I'm sure they just I don't know. I don't trust Real Madrid.
Go hurt this guy. You think that's what they said?
Extra
No, but it's also
cash?
like paying off the refs.
Showed him a briefcase.
For a guy who
I think so.
For a guy who's trying to look exactly like Sergio Ramos, it kind of like it's kind of odd coming from you, you know?
Yeah. Other games.
that
Cedric has been playing.
He plays well,
He
yeah.
plays well. I don't know. How's Odegaard? Did he come on?
He hasn't really played. He hasn't started.
No.
He's been coming on just a little,
Yeah.
10 minutes, a couple touches.
Yeah, they lost to Villa, right? Yeah.
Those game was on too early for me, actually. It was
I'll wake
7 a.m. or
Yeah,
something.
that's insane.
I ain't waking up for that, unless it's for work, the very important work I do in this city. I drive all the buses around.
Where the real working class people are.
Real
All right,
important.
Justin, it's your time. Bruno versus Andre Gomes.
That's what you've been waiting
Everton,
for.
Manchester. This game was nuts. Did you guys see it? Dude, Cavani looks so good.
Yeah, Cavani looks sharp.
Cavani looked like they should get rid of Martial. Like,
Oh
Cavani.
yeah, Cavani's world class.
Well, Cavani's not consistent, and neither is Martial. So I think they should keep both and just play whoever's hot.
Yeah.
So
Keep him on. Keep the other guy on the bench. Be like, yeah, you want this spot? Fucking work for it.
Martial's not really.
It's good for them to fight.
He's not an elite finisher. He's kind of got
No.
that Sterling gene of like
Yeah.
he will mess up the chance, but he gets past people.
He gets a lot
has
of opportunities.
Crazy control. Like he does get a lot of opportunities. But Bruno Fernandes does this thing now, a bunch of games where it looks like he's doing nothing all game. He's kind of like just chilling, roaming around the park, and then just comes up with something awesome.
He's the. I know this is off topic, but he reminds me of like what Sidney Crosby does in hockey, where it's just like he's not flashy, but it's like he always just gets the job done. It's like, and like you said, doesn't look like he's doing a lot, but he really is.
Who's this?
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, okay.
have you heard of him?
I wasn't paying attention.
I could tell.
Matt was still going over that bus joke in his head. That was great.
He's planning a route for tomorrow.
I gotta plan out the routes.
I gotta plan out all the routes. You think the bus driver does that?
Look at this.
Yeah, full screen, make it more pixelated.
I'm sorry, he played in like the 90s.
Cantona is a much
Look
cooler
at this.
guy,
It's
though.
from like the exact same spot.
No, it's not.
No,
No, it's
closer.
not.
Oh,
That's closer. isn't it?
Cantona's inside the box, dude.
yeah. Watch this.
This isn't a chip,
Bruno
though.
Fernandes is outside
Watch
the
this.
box.
He keeps walking. Oh,
That's just outside.
just a little bit outside.
It's less of a chip. It's kind of like a pass into the net, right?
No, it's like
It is kind of a dink.
It's not a chip.
Yeah, he's got
It's a
that-
shot.
It's a little floaty though.
it's a shot.
It's a floating shot that goes
Yeah.
over the goalie. Cantona's is a full-on chip.
And he dinks that post.
Can we go to the celebrations though? Because Bruno Fernandes did play it off pretty cool, but then he went like this. He did an arm pump.
Bruno Fernandes-
And I'm like, you had it.
No, Bruno Fernandes was like, oh, I guess I should celebrate, so I'll celebrate.
Right.
Cantona was like, he was celebrating before the ball even went in.
He knew the moment.
Yeah.
Cantona felt the moment. He was like, "Oh, that was good."
Yeah.
Like he's like, "Now I just gotta stand here."
Yeah.
And then he pops his collar, and he's like, "That's it."
I'd say probably one of the
Game
best
over.
soccer sellies of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd put it up there.
Also,
I mean,
one of the
what-
best time to pop your collar.
Did he pop the collar? I thought he played with the collar pop.
Well, it makes a big difference
That's
when you're
big
talking
difference.
sellies here, man.
If he popped his collar, I
Yeah.
think we would all think like that's corny, dude. But if he's playing with already popped, it looks
Yeah.
cool. Can you imagine he scores and he pops it?
It's like 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah. So where do you put it? Where do you put Sue?
On sellies?
Yeah.
Ooh.
He does it every goal though, so
I
it's a
know,
little
it
different.
becomes less cool every time. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a little bit of expectation. You're just like, oh, it's
Of what, the Sue?
the Sue. Yeah,
The
it's
Sue
just,
is
it's
like-
just exciting.
The
now.
Sue
You're
is like,
is he gonna
that's
do
his
it?
thing. That's
Yeah.
his thing, right?
When he does it on like a 1-0 game, or when it's like the third goal and it's a penalty, you're like, okay, bro,
I think one of the
simmer down.
best or like meanest celebrations was when Messi took off his shirt and he showed the back to the Real Madrid crowd. Like that's away,
Yeah.
right? In Madrid, that's up there for me.
This guy's a Messi fan.
I don't know, Messi. I actually don't like him.
All
Not
of
what
this,
you said earlier.
I don't know. We got you recorded.
But I can give it up when I give it up. Like that's a dirty celebration.
Guys, it was Ronaldo's birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Cristiano.
birthday.
Kron's
There you
happy
go.
birthday.
What's that to do
There
with
you
Nacho Libre?
I don't know. Just funny. This week, 3 goals. 2 goals against Inter and 1 against Roma.
Yeah, he's on fire this week.
He is on fire.
He still got it.
He's
I'm adding
Still
a
got
lot
it.
to this
Of course he
podcast.
still
You guys heard it here first. Justin thinks he still got it. Next
Still
week, he's
got
gonna
it.
tank.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna do well against Napoli.
I'm excited for that game.
They gotta play Inter like tomorrow too.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
Part
right.
2. Part
Oh,
2.
shit.
But they're up.
But they might rest Ronaldo for
Yeah,
that.
they're up 2 goals.
Or
It's 2-1,
sub him off.
2-0.
We'll find out
Yeah.
tomorrow.
He didn't like it when he got subbed off in that
No,
last
no,
injury.
Oh, he
mad.
was so
Yeah.
mad.
But like, come on, like
It was the
you're
right move.
35. You gotta rest for the next game.
It was the right move.
The next game was Roma too.
Dude, Juve, every time they have the lead, they just like they play that counterattack like Mourinho, and it's so scary to watch because there's so many times I'm like they're gonna get scored on, and they soak up the pressure.
Yeah, they held out.
Oh my
Sorry
God.
for calling you out again, Justin, but I remember the week before you're like, Juve's defense is shit. And they were a fortress this week.
I don't know. I was watching that Inter game, and I had money on it, and I had like 3
I'm the
hard.
dumbest
I had like
person in podcast. You guys just
Please
fire me.
keep calling him out.
No, you have this job will be waiting for you.
I got no bus driving to fall back on. So
Yeah.
fuck.
You can't fall back on that.
Here's what Ronaldo still got. Like, do you see that Roma goal? Like, he one
Beautiful.
touches it to control it, and
Left
then the
foot.
next shot,
Bottom
boom,
corner.
in the
Yeah,
net.
perfectly placed.
Even that second Inter goal when he ripped it off there was a terrible back pass, but he ripped it, went by the goalie, and like even that finish was like he was watching the ball like roll in, and it just dinked off the post. and
Oh,
you're like,
that was beautiful.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I would love a picture of him watching the ball, like maybe or maybe not going in.
Yeah.
Is that what he did?
No, he was just like you can just see him like staring, just like looking.
And you would like a
closely.
picture of that?
I
I
don't think
would,
he-
yeah.
Blown up?
That'd be
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
In the podcast room?
Yeah, if you don't mind, yeah, that'd be great.
I can't
That
do
could be
that.
right.
I got busy with my bus stuff.
You got enough transfers this week?
Transfer. They don't use transfers anymore.
No.
No,
I
everyone
think it's
everyone
Presto.
taps. Everyone pressed
On
those.
Presto card.
I put a little glass barrier up. I'm good. I'm just chilling.
All right. Other Portuguese.
Chris just showed when the last time he took the TTC was.
Well, I have a
It's
Presto
no
card, but you can still
transfers.
get a transfer.
If you get, they don't have.
You
any
wouldn't need one.
They don't have any old streetcars. No, the buses still get transfers. I think.
Yeah, you can.
If you hop on a bus, they get.
Sorry, I was wrong. Again.
No, yeah, but like,
Yeah, exciting news. Other Portuguese soccer players, not so much. Anthony Lopes got a shutout.
wow, Domingos Duarte pushed Granada to an exciting 5-3. Wow.
Yeah, they almost got it. Duarte, Silva, Rui Silva, and Vezo, 2-2 draw of Levante and Granada. Probably not exciting.
Hey, what about Bebe?
What is Bebe doing?
He's
these
in the
days?
second division, I think.
Oh, he sucks.
Can we
He's
get a
done.
Bebe corner up in here?
The worst.
He's the worst. What are you hating on Bebe for?
United bought him.
He's the Bebe.
And someone told Alex Ferguson, they're like, this guy Bebe is amazing. And he was playing at Benfica, and Ferguson's like, go sign him. And he was all hot
He was
off,
playing at
like,
Guimarães, I think.
oh, was he at Guimarães at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like, Ferguson, he's like, oh, he signed Ronaldo, and then he signed Nane, and someone's like, this Portuguese kid, he's playing at Guimarães, he's the future.
Who's the Portuguese guy in Sir Alex Ferguson's ear? That's what I want to know.
That was probably Carlos Quiroz at the time.
Oh yeah.
He was there.
Noted dunce.
Signed, signed Bebe. They paid $7 million for him, and he was just the biggest flop ever.
He did. We gotta talk about. He did win the Homeless World Cup.
I know he did, yeah.
Oh, Bebe.
What?
That's true.
Can we talk about that for a second?
What is the Homeless World Cup?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but Bebe won it.
I would think Brazil would win every single year.
But wait, isn't it you just find homeless people from your
Yeah.
city or country and put them in a soccer
Sounds
competition?
How do they?
And they're just like all the profits will be going to homeless people.
Yeah, it goes back into the system.
Yeah.
Ideally, that's what you
I don't trust the people organizing that.
No, they're taking advantage of the homeless people.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah, something's wrong if you go back after winning the Homeless World Cup. You're back out on the street.
Yeah.
Hey, what did I do that for?
Yeah. Also, do they practice?
Well, he probably got opportunities after that. He went to.
No, but
Like the Guimarães?
before you play, do you practice with your squad? Does everybody even show up? I guess they've got nothing else to do.
Don't even just show up. Well, they can't show up for their job. They got fired from.
Does the coach?
Can they even show up to play soccer?
Does the coach have a job, or is he also homeless?
Coach should be homeless
Coach
too.
is definitely homeless. He's like the smart homeless guy. Say, hey man, what are you doing here?
He's the guy that plays chess in the park.
Oh, one of the chess players. Yeah.
He's got like a tinfoil hat.
Way 45 assists Ibra for his 500th goal.
Wait, 45.
Way 45, the one and only.
Good rapper, bad beats, right?
Yeah,
He's gonna get some better beats, yeah.
Low production quality.
great assists. He's setting up Ibra.
Good flow though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has good flow. Sounds kind of French, right?
Sure.
Okay, fine.
Andre Silva scores again.
He can't stop scoring. In a league that Portuguese people do not traditionally do well in.
Yeah.
The German league. But him and
Yeah, who would be
Rafael
like
Guerrero holding it down.
who would be like the best Portuguese player to play in Germany?
I think Paulo Sousa played on Dortmund.
Oh yeah, Fernando Mieira played on Stuttgart.
Stuttgart.
I think
he
you know
won-
what? You know why they don't do well? A lot of them just don't go there.
Yeah. I remember
Petit played on Cologne.
he did. Emanish.
Yeah.
I remember watching. It was like when I was first starting to watch soccer, and
Real Sanchez killed it on Bayern Munich.
Fernando Mieira winning the Bundesliga, and like watching him lift the
on
trophy.
Stuttgart.
Yeah, and just being like, oh shit, Fernando Mieira is lifting that fucking the shield. Anyways, guys, who's the Joao Wonder of the week?
Oh wow, that's a tough one. This week had so many games.
These are my top choices. Either Ronaldo, Bruno, or
Ooh, damn.
Pedro.
Oh yeah, I guess I go
Gonçalves.
Ronaldo.
It's between Ronaldo and Bruno for me.
I don't know, that Cantona goal.
It could be.
I'll give it to Bruno.
I would say Bruno. This is a nicer goal, and
He
he
converted
he also racked up some assists this week too. Ronaldo didn't
Did
get
he?
any assists. Yeah,
Converted a penalty kick, which didn't matter, but whatever.
that is true. One of the goals was a penalty. That
Still, it
didn't
counts.
matter.
That's a goal.
Yeah.
But Ronaldo basically scored all the goals in the two games. It was a 2-1 win against Inter, and then a 1-0 win against Roma. So he kind of did all the work in both the games.
My Joao
He scored
Wonder
2
of the
goals
week
against Roma, didn't
is the same Joao Wonder I pick every week,
Who is it?
and as my favorite player, Andre Gomes.
Andre
he?
Gomes.
He played well. Did we not talk about Andre Gomes?
No, he played well. I think we talked about him last week. He played well. Sometimes I think he's not really good defensively, and especially positionally. Like, and he'll just let guys like run by him, especially, and he's really bad in the air, like on corners and stuff. But going forward, he finds a good pass, is good in possession, and he's good on Everton. You know, he's good for Everton.
the coach trusts him in what he's doing, and he's kind of like that stable player that he has there. So
Yeah, he had a bad run of form, but I think he's finally like over his broken leg that Son tried to destroy his career.
yeah, I mean Ancelotti seems to trust him, and that's at least cool that he's getting a standard.
Yeah,
I look at him.
we'll talk about him next week.
I look at
Don't
him
worry.
as like the Bruno Fernandes of Everton. That's the way I see
Nah,
him.
he's not that.
Yes,
exciting.
he's the one Portuguese player on this team that I don't really follow.
No, but like he's solid, but it's like he's not flashy.
I look at Diogo Jota as the Bruno Fernandes of Liverpool.
I
Wrong,
see that.
totally wrong.
Games.
Okay, let's make predictions for this week.
United versus
There's
West
like
Ham
million
Finish
games.
up.
for the FA Cup. Bruno should take that. Manchester
What-
City versus
what-
Swansea. That should be a City game. Leicester versus Brighton.
I'll give that.
Ooh,
to-
Everton Tottenham. That's a big one.
Everton Tottenham, we got
I think
one.
Everton.
What day is that? What day is that?
Probably.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Speaking of
the day
Andre,
after.
speaking of Andre
Wednesday?
Gomes,
Wednesday.
this is the revenge match with him and Son.
Yes.
I mean, I'm
Ooh.
scared for.
They've already
Andre.
done that, haven't they?
Well, I hope he takes him out.
But I feel like Gomes is back. He's got his confidence back up. So we will see.
It's not like 2 years ago.
No,
Revenge match.
like last year.
That was last fall. He
Oh,
came
fall,
back
yeah, yeah.
surprisingly fast.
Yeah, he did come back fast, yeah.
Maybe a little too fast. You know how I always say with injuries take longer, but you're like, no, if he's ready, just to play him.
But how do you know what's going on behind the scenes? Maybe they are taking longer.
You're right.
Leicester Liverpool on Saturday.
This is a good game to predict.
You
Let's
gotta put
talk-
Xavier
Let's talk
in
about
there.
this because
Edouard
Liverpool. looks like they're in a little bit of a bad run of form. I keep saying this.
No, it
run of
doesn't
form.
look.
What can I say?
Doesn't look like they're in a bad.
Yeah.
They're in a bad form.
Perfect
They're
time.
in a bad place.
Perfect time for Leicester to jump on them, or
And
will,
Leicester look great.
or will Liverpool step up?
Their
and,
bus
and,
is not on schedule.
and stomp them back down.
I mean,
Defending champs, they still have Salah, they still have Mane. But Leicester has a
can always
fast
dive.
defense, you know.
it really depends on how organized they are at the back, and if Allison's looking good, or if they're not going to play. Like if they don't play Allison,
See, but this is the thing that happened last time.
Drop
Vardy-
Allison?
Vardy could jump that defense, you know what I mean? Madison.
I don't
they
know
got
if
some
Vardy's
guys.
still... Is Vardy still out? No,
No,
he
he's
subbed
back.
on. He
Vardy
subbed
just
on.
played.
Yeah, he subbed on. See, what happened last time with Liverpool is I think they lost to Burnley, and then they played Spurs. And I was like, oh, they're going to lose to Spurs, because I just thought they would be better. And then they turned it around. So I think that this might be a turnaround week.
If Spurs get beat by Everton and then go on to get smashed by City, like what happens to Jose? Like
Yeah,
that
he might be out. That might be the end.
Who do you get, though?
Yeah, I don't think they fire him. Him
Thiago
and Dan
Mendes.
Levy. Did you watch the documentary? Him and Dan Levy are like tight.
they're boys. Man.
Yeah.
No,
Trust them
that
to
was
bring them
awkward.
silverware.
They had awkward conversation.
But Dan Levy's a realist too, though, right? I know the guy.
Yeah.
He's like, he'll look at it and be like, obviously he's not getting the most out of the players. The players cost a lot of money. This is a good team. This isn't a shit team, right?
No.
Like so.
We just bought this new stadium. We
Yeah.
gotta get our money back.
Fuck,
Yeah, exactly. Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Southampton
I
Wolves.
say the Wolves. The Wolves are starting to shape up. I think they can take down Southampton.
Oh, for sure.
I love this. A full slate of games to take my mind off my dismal love life.
More games. What else? What do we leave on? So Jose's gonna get fired when he loses to Everton and then City.
Possibly. Let's predict what do you think's gonna happen in the Portuguese league. Sporting Gil Vicente. You never know.
I
like,
go
I think
Sporting
they tie these
hard.
I
games.
think that's easy wins across the board for Sporting.
Not for
Porto,
Benfica,
and
but
Benfica.
Porto in a derby against Boavista. Do you think they still feel the derbiness of the derby when there's no fans or anything? Like,
No.
like
The derbiness?
I don't know. It doesn't feel that derby-ish.
yeah, it doesn't feel it for us. But
This derby is an easy win for Porto, but Boavista definitely tries hard for it.
Guys, when
They
is it
will.
a derby and when is it a derby?
in England,
Derby's
it's a derby.
Juve Napoli on the weekend. That's a big one.
Wrap
It up.